Hi, I'm JShmoo.
I'm DShmoo,
We're Shmoo's Play.
and we're continuing our Shmoo's play of Blueprints.
Blueprints on day 26. We made a lot of progress on our last playthrough. We did not reach the antechamber, but I don't even remember what we did. We cracked the safe in the drafting room.
Yeah, we cracked a safe.
We we got the armory into the drafting pool. Or we went to the armory. We had the lost and founds in the drafting pool.
We purchased the two most expensive books from the bookshop.
Oh yes, that's a big one. And we also dug up the extra blueprint in the basement, which was a lost and found, right?
Yeah, we discovered the lost and found, which is actually a really cool room, especially if you get it early.
Yeah.
So
we did cool stuff.
And we
also have a buff because we did the shrine, and the buff is that we have lots of courtyards.
Yes, for the next 2 days.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna start as usual by opening up our side room.
Have we ever done the trading post?
We have.
Okay.
That would have been nice last game, but
maybe how would we get it out? I'm gonna say tool shed.
Yeah, I think tool shed.
Okay.
I think a lot of stuff that we want to do is going to be blocked by a combination of getting like the secret key and the power hammer, for instance.
Yeah, I don't know. It's actually like getting into this place where, where we might need these specialty tools and a special room to do it.
Getting the pump room so we could relower the fountain, and getting the basement key.
Yeah, it's making me a little overwhelmed. Especially the having to build stuff.
All right, well,
that's not the end of the world.
Nothing like a dead end on your first draw.
Because we unlocked the safe, we found letter number 6.
Yep, which is the third of the letters that we have found.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And we're starting with a hammer, so this is going to be nice.
Yeah, because this was an upgrade to our room. And we have a really high allowance. Oh my gosh.
That is a beautiful start.
That was a great upgrade. So right now we're basically just started. We already have 3 gems, 18 money, and 6 keys. So it's pretty darn good.
Yeah. I mean, this definitely accelerates, like, your early game now that the allowance is pretty decent.
Mm-hmm.
What's beeping over here? Oh, it's on the floor. So the metal detector, in addition to like beeping, also just increases the amount of coins and keys that you find, which is great in theory, but it also like puts them in random like little places where they're really easy to miss. So,
but you won't miss them because you have the detector.
Possibly, but like here.
Coin.
Oh, coin. Right, so that one random little coin, right?
Okay, let me lead this game. This box is empty. Okay, if that's true, a box with a false statement is empty. There are 2 false statements. This is tricky. Okay, let's assume this is false. There's only one false statement, and that's this one, right?
Yes.
So if the black box is false, it's the only false statement, which should mean that a box with a false statement is empty, which means the black one is empty. This box is empty, which should put the coins in there.
Okay.
But I don't think we have to disprove it. Okay, if there are 2 false statements, then it's the other 2.
Right.
So this box is empty is false, and a box with a false statement is empty. That can't be false. Because if there are 2 false statements, then one of them is going to be empty. So I don't think we need to disprove the opposite.
Hold on. There are 2 false statements. Assume this is true, then these are both false.
Mm-hmm.
This box now has something in it.
Mm-hmm.
And a box with a false statement is empty is also false.
Mm-hmm.
Meaning that one box with a false statement has something in it.
Okay.
Which points to blue. So actually, that doesn't seem right. Because one points to white and one points to blue.
I'm confused, actually.
All right, assume this is false.
Okay.
There's exactly one false statement.
And it's that one.
And it's this one. A box with a false statement is empty. Black is empty.
Okay.
This box is empty is true. Therefore, this has gems.
Yeah.
I wonder if the two of them both have gems.
I think even going the other way, this still led to white.
Like, I think the other way did not lead to white. Because this, if this is there, if there are not two false statements,
No, but I was thinking if
then
black.
this is false and these are both true. This box is empty. Okay, yes. Okay, gotcha.
Yep. Yeah, so I don't even think we need to always like try to prove the opposite. I think once you find one thing that works, we're good. But
I like the convergence. I like proving that it converges on.
let's do the reading now because we want the library. That's one of our goals, is to read the book.
Yeah, the books that we bought.
Yeah, and that's going to take several days at this rate.
Yep. So we want to accelerate that by ordering one of them today.
And I think even if we get a bookshop to draft, I'm not even in a hurry to draft it, to be honest.
All right. So History of Arindia First Edition.
No, I want to read a new clue.
But we're going to do a new clue first because we know that's the book our mother wrote.
Yeah.
And it is eerily similar to the circumstances of her disappearance.
And also, I'm just sick of Arindia and Aaron Fen Ares' history. Like, I'm tired of that. It's boring.
This is all kind of cool.
Yeah. Kind of want the laundry room, but it's a cutoff, and I don't want a cutoff.
Showroom?
Alright. I don't think we have that kind of money, but
Well, we might.
I
Look,
forget
maybe
what's
we'll be
even-
rich one day.
I forget what's even in here. What does the moon pendant do? Oh, that's kind of cool.
That is actually cool.
Okay, let me see the master key. Maybe rewind time.
Yeah, we bought that once and we never actually rewinded time.
Yeah, I didn't really understand how to use it.
I think it just means you can exit out without
While
drafting.
drafting, you may rotate the first three you draw. That's okay. The master key is pretty sick.
Yeah, I think the moon pendant should be our goal here, though.
Okay, let's wait though, right?
Yeah, I'm not going to spend all the money on that right now because there might be a more useful way to spend our money.
I would say bedroom.
Garage key.
Car keys at this point are primarily useful for just getting whatever's in the garage safe, right?
We're okay for keys, so is this really...
So if you get a foyer door,
we've
that
never-
means all the other hallways are unlocked.
Yes, so any hallways you draft will always have unlocked doors.
Yeah, but we've never drafted it.
We've never drafted
Do
it.
you want to blow some gems on it?
Yeah, let's just draft
Doesn't matter. Even if today sucks, we still like.
it. Oh, this is the clue.
That's what we needed. See, this is what I'm glad. And there's the major. Let me write these down.
Okay. J. Ariana.
I feel like that's like a. It's like Yen Sid. It reminds me of. Okay, let me go back. I didn't do it, honey. I didn't write any of that down.
Okay.
Okay, so
Count Isaac Gates.
the one who looks like Count is the Count.
The one who kind of looks like Count Dracula, yeah. The mustache at the... Yeah, mustache.
Baron Edwin, said Claire.
Yeah.
So this is maybe the dad
The
or something.
crown. The lady with the crown is J. Ariana.
She's the crown.
Major Nicholas Key the Third is the Rasputin beard.
Nicholas Key the Third has a beard. We haven't seen him.
The fourth. Sorry, the fourth. Did I say the third?
You certainly did.
And there's Baron Thomas Sinclair, who has the connected beard and mustache.
Wait, go back. I want to look at it. There was something about fourth.
There was, like it said, Yes.
Like, it was like bring forth, but it was the word fourth.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll come back to that. And this is Lord William Epson, and he is just kind of sideburns.
He has a bow tie.
Bow tie and sideburns.
Let's cut Epson. That's the regular name, right?
Lord William Epson, yes.
Bow tie and sideburns.
Okay.
That's
That was kind
everybody?
of cool. Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else around the room? There was a chess piece in it. It's okay. Don't waste steps. It's fine. I think there was a white pawn or something. Might as well make use of our sledgehammer. That money will come in handy.
Heck yeah.
Let's do the showroom. I wonder if there's a significance to all the clocks, or if it's just, you know, decorative. We could set the security system.
Oh my god, we ended the last day without using our upgrade desk.
Oh god. Oh, that sucks.
That's so stupid of us. So stupid of me.
Oh, I forgot too. You know what? You're so obsessed with them. I think in my mind I was like, oh, he'll remember.
Yeah, no, I did not remember.
Damn it.
I bet someone has watched that video and before we've posted this one already commented. So we were recording our previous video and this video on the same night. We stopped one video and then we kept playing and are recording a second video to keep the videos at a decent length because the 2.5 hour videos are just a bit much. So we try and not do them that often. But so like we literally just finished the previous day and that's why I'm realizing how dumb I am. This, I don't know.
Sounds good.
Which one?
That one.
This one?
Yeah.
This one?
Yeah. Or you can do the chest, but I feel like this is easier.
Yeah, sure.
And we should set our stuff to low.
Yeah. Because then we just need the power.
Yeah, we never use the office thing where you can like send money out.
Yeah, it's less useful.
On daylight today it's kind of useful, but I'd rather get the conference room first.
Like so far we've done our big money expenditures, honestly.
Well, we have the showroom though today.
Yeah.
So like I'd rather take money. Too off, yeah. Might as well in case we get the breaker room. Although we want to bypass security doors, right?
Yeah, but...
So we'll change it to high once we get the breaker room?
Yep. Oh, well.
We did. We gotta do that, I think. Well... Security's good.
Yeah, it's just security. A little bit of a waste, but what you gonna do?
Apple.
Yum, yum.
You know, I think it's just...
Oh, of course there's a security door right here.
Boo. Alright.
Alright.
Like I think last time we had a key card, like...
We did.
Really early on. Like, we had so much. We ended the day with like 18 keys. It was crazy.
It was a good run.
It was a really
it started out a little iffy, but like...
Yeah, I thought we were like gonna get nowhere near.
Like, we don't have a shovel, right?
Yeah, like I thought we were gonna like... I didn't think we were gonna build as much as we did, and we ended up building like 42 rooms or something. But having a lot of stuff helped. Oh, dining room's kind of nice there.
Yeah, the door arrangement was just convenient.
Yeah. Luxus is not bad there because Because we have openings above and below it. I don't know how I feel with the prism key.
To get the lockpick hit.
Okay. That's usually worth like a bunch of keys. But don't forget we had the showroom today we kind of wanted money for.
Yeah. Well, if we get a shovel, we'll get more money, that's for sure. Already value. Damn it. Alright then.
Something good, please. That was really not that exciting.
No. Not even a little bit. Are we? Security's the only way out.
We don't have a key card.
We have to come all the way back down to this hallway and get the circuit breaker.
Yep. Maybe some other rooms.
Or we can just exit this way.
Oh yeah, that'll save us some steps. It'd be kind of annoying, I think, but
I don't think we have a reason to come back down here today other than this, so.
Right. Yeah, we also had gotten this item that was like, could light torches and fuses. So we decided to go down to the basement and check that out, and
it didn't pan out.
No.
We did not find what we were looking for. Although we could have explored other places, like we didn't go everywhere. I meant to like look everywhere, not just here, but I guess.
Okay. You mean there was more basement we didn't go to?
Like the grotto and like whatever.
Oh yeah, shoot, yeah.
I mean, it's probably nothing, but like.
No, I would have wanted to do that. I did intend to do that in my mind, but.
Let's see, where are we? Okay. Never find anything good in here anymore.
Well, we could get a key card.
We could. That's where we got it last time. 17 minus 15 is 2. Times 20 is 40. Divided by 10 is 4. 9 minus... Wait, no. Wait, what? The colors are wrong.
What is 4? 4 is multiply or subtract? Pink. Pink is what?
Order. Oh, they switched it up. This ring was always subtraction.
What is pink?
Pink is multiplication. So this is actually 9 times 4. So it's 36 minus 2016. Order of operations goes from middle to outside, except for the square operations. But they switched up the colors.
So if 3 times 10 is 30 minus 20 is 10?
Yes. So they switched up the locations of the colors to totally trip me up. I want this pool cue. I feel like there's just something more than meets the eye in here. That looks like it would slide open for a safe.
It does. That's why I was saying, like, last time we were here, I wanted to kind of, like, examine it and, like, see if... Because you notice, like, remember the spot in front of the barbecue? Like, it's kind of like a dig spot. There was a dig spot there that you had to know it was there to find it, or just go really slowly. So I was thinking about, like, going over that panel very, very slowly. We can feel free to dead end on that side. Yeah.
There we go.
That will help.
That unlocks.
There's also the coat check, it looked like, right?
Yeah, but we need this. Okay, now we are no longer blocked. There's something here. There we go. Now we're no longer blocked back on the northern side. Apples. Perfect. but no gems.
Oh, sucks.
Oh, this is fine. We turned off the power.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
So, no running shoes, but it's okay. Pool? No gems.
Oh,
Damn it.
that sucks.
Damn it. We're cut off. I mean, we have to walk all the way back around. But... alright.
Do you think the bunk room might have more items? The boudoir has a gem.
Hello. Would you like some cheese for my hamster and me?
Maybe.
Okay. I gotta slog all the way back around this house.
Yeah. All these courtyards are useless without a shovel.
Oh, what? That was a dead end. My bad. Where am I?
In the parlor?
Okay. It's just faster to not mess around with the mouse. So the exit here is on the left. Showroom.
Yeah, we can't afford that one
You know what?
thing.
I'm just gonna buy it.
Okay. Seems cool.
Like starting the next day with 2 extra items, just like sounds like good fun.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And honestly, I don't know what else we would use the money for at this point.
Okay, hopefully.
Now we can turn up the frequency of the security. Because we've turned off the power. So finding more of them is actually good now because they're basically free doors.
I'm just wondering if there's anything to just like looking at the security footage.
Oh no.
Oh, this sucks.
It always ends in poop.
Want to do the furnace?
Sure. Don't know why it matters.
Because it might have an item the laboratory doesn't.
Nope. Well, that's it. We're cut off.
Boo.
But we will get to keep 2 of these items for tomorrow.
That's cool. Hopefully good ones.
Hopefully.
But honestly, any 2 is good.
These are all decent items.
Yeah. It's just nice to start the day with something.
Okay.
The car keys are like the least, I think. But
I think we gotta do 1 more.
yeah, 1 more day. Yeah, this game is... I'm gonna sue the makers of this game for destroying my sleep. Because, as we've mentioned before, we have kids and just so busy. And our kids don't go to bed at normal times, so our only time to play this is, like, mad late. And,
Mad exhausted, yo.
yeah. And when we're doing this, I'm always counting down. I'm like, oh, I have to be at the gym in this many hours. So
17 allowance.
nice. That's great. Oh, we should see what items we kept.
Oh yeah. Car keys and prism key.
Oh God, my 2 least.
Yeah, probably the worst 2 out of them.
Mm-hmm.
Prism key is like kind of a nice like.
It's might be bad if you're doing it from a bedroom and you want to try to get like the master bedroom, or you wanna.
Like you're trying to do like Or you have a buff, like, for the number of bedrooms, the number of green rooms, or whatever.
Yeah.
Ooh. The tomb seems to happen rarely.
Let's do the tomb because I feel like there might be more to explore there. Let's check it out. Can we go in? No? Okay.
Let's get the pump room first.
Okay.
Let's go raise up the reservoir a fair bit. And because I have a feeling there might be a little bit of trial and error.
Okay, so we definitely want to try to get the pump room, which means we need the pool. That's correct, right? I think you need the pool to get the pump room.
Yeah. So pool is imperative.
Mm-hmm. A book.
A New Clue by Marion Marigold.
A new clue.
Published in 1988.
Okay.
So that's gonna be the year she disappeared, right?
She disappeared in 87, I think.
This was published like 4 months after she disappeared.
Yeah.
All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you, for you are looking for a new clue too.
He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases and gone through the piles of evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles.
This would be really...
Corner cases, look.
Yeah, like we need the magnifying glass for this.
Parlor, patio, nook, office, library, pantry. It was like
because those are all things that turn corners.
Dead cases, all the dead ends.
Yeah, but I can't see what this says.
Okay, so we'll have to figure that out.
We need the magnifying glass.
He'd looked high and low in all of the rooms. He'd searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he'd checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. The Tanner's Fork. That's where the Jesper lived or something. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. So after the tome that the library loaned, the books that he already owned were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. Tender Cipher? Lunar rename, right? Hold on. Oh my god.
Tender Cipher, Lunar renamed Uncle Awe.
Like AWE?
Yeah, and Draft the Sixes. I don't know why there's a picture here of somebody holding a detour sign.
There was also like a departure sign, like from an airport. There was Route 8. He changed all the...
Oh.
What is this? Oh, this is Gates to Gates. Mary. Oh, okay. War and Jor. Wait, changed all the letters and lines he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. Oh my god. So the examples are Mary to Mary. So like something to do with Christmas. Gates, Gates we got. Right?
Changed all the letters in the lines that he found.
Yeah, so that's like an anagram, right? Draft the Sixes. Is an anagram alright? Or
yeah,
I don't know. Maybe isn't.
And that's one of the names of the books.
What is?
Draft the Sixes was the name of the book over here in the previous page.
So maybe we have to figure them out. Maybe these are all anagrams.
Maybe.
Oh boy. Okay. Dead end. They showed us like... I don't know. I don't know. And found that the diction of each word was sound.
Where'd...
A lore equals word, jor equals name. Have we seen that anywhere?
I don't think so. What's the weird name of the lady with the statue?
I don't know. Ariana. Ariana or something. Okay. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his director was considered a trajectory, it was nothing so short of a full mental lapse.
Here's a hammer and a blue vase. I'm wondering if that's also a clue.
I don't know. That looks like that's in,
and he's
in the entrance
in the
hall.
first hall. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
It's weird. A man obsessed. Each. The word each. And look, all the different colors of the books.
Green, blue, purple, red. Each. A man obsessed and cuckoo too. They would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd knew what to do.
And there's a stop sign. Oh, we absolutely need a magnifying glass today. Something about made key. Dead end, made key. See all the signs.
The signs mean something.
And there's a king. There's a sign in each one. Well, maybe we need to write them down, like in order.
Yeah. Route 8. Depart. Keep left. 2 Tanner Fork.
And with the left arrow.
Yeah. Like a turn right detour sign. A dead end sign. It's like in a diamond.
Mm-hmm.
Record. Each. Stop.
Record each stop. If a new clue, you know what to do.
On the way. Record each stop on the way.
Where do you see on the way? Oh, thank you. I didn't see it.
And it's down here in the photos. I'm not reading. I'm going to come back and we'll read. But, okay, this is the last page. And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs?
Oh, Major is a name. Lore is word or something. See, she has Major.
Jor's name.
I don't know what that means, but...
Don't know.
And he has words circled. Looks like many and your search. Alright, we have to be in there. Please, like anything. And there's a king here. There's a white king, so this is the office.
Yeah.
I don't know if it matters, but...
And there's like a... There's
like wedding pictures.
XYZ.
There was ABC XYZ somewhere, and it had to do with the mother. I have that in my notes. I don't know where we got it from.
Yeah, there's clearly a cipher somewhere.
Oh, maybe that is... Maybe it's just backwards.
It's here too, XYZ ABC.
Maybe that's
we need the magnifying glass to come back to this book.
Maybe that woman's name is just backwards.
Or it's a cipher.
Or maybe the cipher is just backwards.
No, I don't think the cipher is just backwards.
Okay.
It might be a rot 3, like it's rotated 3 over or something.
Just because I've seen ABC XYZ. Subject is a key. Somebody is key. Somebody's name is Key.
The suspect is a Key.
Major Nicholas Key is a person. The 4th. Suspect is minor. And these are red notes, though.
But handwritten is true.
Oh.
The suspect is minor. The suspect is major.
Those are both true?
Yes.
Alright, we're gonna have to come back. I need a whole page for this book.
This is Lovely. This is exciting. We need a magnifying glass.
I knew this was gonna be good, but...
Goal unlocked. Okay. I got the music room here, or the patio. Oh, I think the music room, because we are guaranteed 2 keys.
Okay.
Secret garden key. And a regular key. Okay.
There's also the words on that thing that are like, whatever it says.
Storeroom? Yep.
Yeah, I just won't lock it out.
We get 2 more keys. And a gem. And no shovel. Okay.
So we have 2 special keys, 4 regular keys.
Mm-hmm. It's exciting. It's like a lot of lore.
I know, but we need a magnifying glass.
Seriously.
We don't have a sledgehammer, right?
No, we don't. I think he was telling us to break those vases. Pauses. Whatever. Oh, this is all gross.
Trunk? Oh. We don't have... We have a key for the trunk. We could save it. Yeah, I wish you... I know, I guess it'd be too goated, but... I wish you could just back out of drafting. Like, even if the choices don't change, I wish you could just back out and draft something later.
Yeah, I think that's what the chronometer lets you do. It just really wants to block us out of everything today. Okay, anything here? There's a coin on the floor. Okay. And an apple, which is nice.
Apple is nice.
Okay, only one statement is false. Only one statement is true. The gems are in a box with a false statement. Okay. If only one statement is true, then this is the only true statement.
Right.
Then more than one statement is false. So this is false. And this is false, which puts it in this box.
Mm-hmm.
Double check my work, right?
Okay.
If 2 statements are true and this is a lie, then both of these are true.
Okay.
Then it also puts it in this box.
Yeah, it's funny. It's kind of interesting. So it's like not even like one is wrong; they're both right. They send you the same box.
Correct.
It's fun.
Like I like logically consistent truth in that puzzle. Like I think it actually makes the game, like it makes the puzzle more fun that it is in fact logically consistent. Right. We can control the color of the room. We can make it blue, but I don't think we want to.
No, I don't really care.
I mean, we have the garage key, but I'm not ready to build it yet.
That kind of stinks. Check the sale poster, see if it updated at all. No.
Nope. Sledgehammer?
Yeah, because we wanted to test out that theory, right?
Yeah.
I really need a magnifying glass. I hope we find one.
Yeah, me too.
Right. If not, we just have to keep ordering this book, but you have to
enough?
wait.
We'll be back to the entrance hall for another reason. Let's not jump back there just yet. Observatory. Keep permanently upgrading ourselves here.
Not all of them are good, though. That's the weird part.
Green rooms are more likely to contain special flowers today. I don't know what that means.
I don't know what that means either.
That's kind of cool. I love that I don't know what that means.
Could mean like better items, like under the ground, or better items not under the ground.
Security? Drafting.
I guess security, I guess.
I think we do security because we don't.
Boudoir would have been alright though.
But we don't have any key cards yet. Like we don't have a key card or a means to evade key cards, so. Okay. Do that. Do that. Do that. Let's do an experiment.
Immediately get a magnifying glass.
Yeah. Heck yeah.
I would like that.
Okay. Experiment setup. Huh. I like the permanent buff.
Okay.
And I don't know. This is probably going to happen the most often if we find a shovel. But
Yeah.
if we don't find a shovel, it's never going to happen.
Well, if we don't find an apple, it's never gonna happen either.
Okay.
But we're more likely to find an apple. I think we'll hopefully find a shovel, I hope.
Yep. I have high hopes. Hold on, where are we? I'm going to use a silver key. Oh, I don't have a silver key. Never mind. Get the showroom again. We don't have enough gems.
Yeah.
This is
I
fun.
wonder if the hats are just there for decoration or if they have an existence.
I don't know. If that means something I have not yet seen. Special flower. Ooh, shovel.
Yay.
Yes?
Should be.
Okay. We have a shovel. Broken lever.
That's cool. Oh.
Those
that's
are
neat.
extra gems. That's also nice. Experiment successful. We got a star. Nothing of interest doesn't count for that. Coin. Get everything? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we did. Alright. Courtyard. 5 dig spots. Sure.
Okay. We're just farming
Farming dig
stars.
spots. Farming stars,
I
yeah.
would love to. Maybe a dig spot will have. I don't think they can have magnifying glass in them, but
It had the broken lever in one.
that's true. You're not wrong.
Turnip. I actually like that a lot. Knowlton can. So we get a star. Coins. Nice. And special flowers.
That's cute.
1 second. Can I get the secret garden? Oh, I didn't want to do a prism key.
Oh.
I clicked the wrong key.
Did we ever use the greenhouse? Is where you can use the broken lever, though.
Oh yeah,
right?
let's see if we can use the broken lever in the greenhouse. That would actually be
I
interesting.
don't know if you have to do something to it or. No, you can just use it. That's cool. I don't think we've ever done that before.
I don't think we've ever done that before.
I didn't know you. So you don't. We were thinking you had to like maybe craft it to fix it. No, you just need the piece.
No, you just need it.
Cool.
All right, well that's pretty cool. Now,
Special
now we're locked out of the. What do you call the
What are we locked out of?
like the power tools? But that's okay.
Oh. I mean, They all require a lever?
Yes.
Okay.
We have enough other green rooms here. I mean, they don't all, like the power hammer and the jackhammer both do. Okay. Watering can. We could probably test the watering can is refillable theory too.
Oh yeah.
Do this. So what do you want to do today?
I don't remember what they are.
No, that's useless. So, knight or bishop?
Yeah. Have we made a chapel?
The armor?
Do we have the showroom?
We have the showroom.
So we might want the one that gives us money, or...
Wait, no, we didn't build the showroom, did we?
Oh, no, we didn't. We didn't build it this time. Did we want... I thought we wanted money for some... I don't know. You pick.
Do the armory again.
Okay, because it gives you...
We could try... Because then we could hope to, get something and then, either use it or preserve it to the next day. Okay. Where's our metal detector going to tell us there's a coin right here somewhere? Nope. Turnip.
It's pretty good.
This is also going to scatter fruit around the house, which is nice.
Oh, that is nice.
Okay. I'm glad we don't have to do this every time.
Don't have to do what every time?
Unlock this lever.
Mm.
See,
Yeah, we need a power thing for that.
This looks like it is.
Yeah, there's one more in the basement somewhere too.
All right. Kitchen? Or billiard room? Or office? We have her birthday now, don't we?
But birthday didn't work.
No, let's do the office.
Because we could look at those busts and everything.
If it's literally count the busts again. All right, so who are you? What does the clue actually say?
Are you talking about those books?
Yeah.
The books are The Flight of the Queen, March of the Count, but that's in a different color, Fall of the Lord, Passing of the Baron, Herrings of the Major.
Where was the fourth was a different clue then?
Yeah, I have it written down somewhere. That was in the clock tower. Something a southward swan, ashen like sands on shore, carried by west winds, rogue like moons of north. Eastward I see crow, dark are days forth. Fourth.
Alright, well.
I don't know what that means.
Okay, so these book titles start with Flight of the Queen. Right. She's here. Are we supposed to count?
Well, there's only one of her, right?
Yeah, but not...
There's multiple of other people. What is that? Chef and chief?
Yeah, that's the eye.
Oh, the eye way up, yeah.
Well, hold on. Who is this with the mustache?
Mustache.
That's one of the barons, right?
Connected beard and mustache?
This is connected beard over here.
I don't have anybody written down as mustache. Let me see. Can I see his picture?
Sorry.
He's bow tie, right?
But he's not sideburns. That's not a bow tie. It's like a Euro tie or something.
I don't have him.
Okay, so he's not important.
Okay.
Here's connected beard.
Connected beard is the major.
And what is the thing with the major?
His is in the wrong color. Oh, no, never mind. Just kidding. Herrings or hearings of the major.
Okay. Is it the?
It's the color.
It said the colors of the books mattered, right?
Yeah, it did. And if you notice, look, the count has a bunch of green books on the top shelf. You see what I mean?
Oh, so red. How many red books?
Like red herring.
Yeah, I think so. Let's try that. 1, 2, 3. Does pink count?
I don't know.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7 herrings of the major.
If pink counts. That's not pink. If pink counts, then we add 3 to that. That doesn't make sense. It should be a single number. Okay.
Okay. Let's go back to Flight of the Queen.
Flight of the Queen.
I have no idea.
Yellow, chicken.
Blue duck, blue bird.
Oh, maybe.
Let's look at somebody else because we're not sure about her yet.
Just write 4 blue, 2 yellow. Unless that also counts as blue. Maybe that's 5. 4 or 5 blue and 2 yellow. Okay. This is the count.
Yeah, and the count, March of the Count. Well, one of them is March of the Counts, plural, I think.
Right, so both statues of the count.
Okay.
So March is what?
She's got a lot of yellows, but I don't know.
Is green associated with March?
But there was another guy who had a ton of green.
All right, well, hold on. Where's his other statue?
Also by yellow, really. I don't know. Maybe we don't have enough information.
Maybe it's an acronym.
Or maybe it's like Flight of the Queen. It's like there's a yellow airplane or something. And then it's like, that's her color. And then herring is red. And then...
I don't see an airplane anywhere.
Okay. I don't know.
Fall of the
Lord.
Which one is the Lord?
The Lord is bow tie with sideburns.
See.
Is another count?
Yeah. Here he is. No? It's not him.
Maybe he didn't have sideburns. I was going by what you said. I didn't look at him.
I don't see anyone with a bow tie.
Maybe I interpreted that as a bow tie. You know?
Maybe.
I think I might have just interpreted that as a bow tie.
But I definitely saw sideburns.
Who's the big giant guys?
Oh, that's the Count. That's the Baron. It's one of the Barons. There were 2 Barons, right?
Passing of the Baron. I think counts or more than one. There's only one Baron in this puzzle. I'm kind of curious to know if anyone... I don't want spoilers, but do we have enough information to solve this? That's what I want to know.
I think we do.
Without the magnifying glass, you think?
Like, where's the magnifying glass going to be useful
Because
here?
we can look at the book. Maybe there's just something.
Oh, maybe. All right, we'll come back.
Cause like go to the green. Let's turn around. Like there's a guy that just keep turning around. Like do. There's like see this one guy that's like his shelf is all green. So maybe like their color is gonna be obvious.
That's one of the counts.
But then again, that's like way above him.
March of the count. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
But also, he's written in black, which I don't really understand.
I don't think he counts then. All these have been 4-digit codes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it is barons.
Yeah.
Right. So wait.
The passing of the so it's March of the Count. Passing of the Barons.
Okay. So
passing of the Barons, yellow. For a passageway.
Oh, signs.
What?
Yeah?
What do you mean by signs?
Wait, what do you mean passings of the Baron for passageway? Wait.
Passings of the Baron. Passageways are yellow in this game. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, I was thinking of the traffic signs. But the traffic signs actually had a more obvious message, though.
Traffic sign says that recording stops, whatever that means. That said, Route 8, depart, keep left to Tanner Fork, the left, then like a right turn arrow. Dead end, record each stop on the way. I'm not sure.
We need to be looking at a map.
Maybe.
Maybe we need the Reddington guide.
Maybe.
All right.
I was thinking red herring passageways are... I don't know. Okay.
Fall of the Lord, flight of the Queen. Wasn't there more than one Lord? Or no?
Not that we found. The people we found were... Actually, let me just check. The people we found were a count, a baron, the queen, I guess, a major, another baron, and one lord. So we found 2 barons. So like the statues, so it's definitely tied to those barons.
Oh, this was Sideburns and Bowtie the Baron.
I don't see sideburns, but I believe you.
Okay, ignore the counts. This passing of the barons. This guy, the Lord or the Baron?
The only person who we named with a mustache, that guy is not someone we... Oh, maybe he's Baron Edward Sinclair.
There's there's 2 barons.
Because Baron Thomas has connected beard and mustache.
Yeah.
This must be the first Baron.
Right.
I just remember thinking the first Baron, I didn't write down what he looked like because I was like, oh, he looks like our uncle. Like I didn't really notice anything like specific about him.
So passing. What does the word passing evoke in terms of book covers?
I was just thinking yellow like the room because they're the color of the rooms.
Are they though?
Kind of.
But the rest of them don't match that.
I know. But like I think you're onto something with like red herring.
But the other ones are not obviously colors.
Yeah, that's what's kind of tricky. Like you said, like it's something like that looks kind of pinkish. Is that red?
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna distribute money real quick.
What's happened if you run payroll? Puts money in the
It doesn't
server.
let you. I don't think.
Oh, okay.
Courtyard. One of the two. Just pick
Courtyard, I guess, because it gives us a chance to find
more gems, more everything.
Mm-hmm.
Water can.
I think it's a chance to find a magnifying glass, is what I really want right now.
Oh, you know, we haven't been running the timer.
Oops.
Whoopsie. We can,
We'll fix it in the next video.
Yep. Let's take the whole video length.
Yeah. That's one good thing about videoing is you can always look back. So what does it mean? Is all this we're getting keys, right? Is that what's going on?
Well, that's a key. No, we're getting stars added to our observatory.
Oh yeah.
Every time we find rubbish. And this is actually the antechamber, so we can actually just do this.
Yeah.
So, if we get the, if we happen to get the cloakroom.
Do we have access to the other door we need to open? We do.
Well, like, we can open this one.
No, but I mean to say we can open. We do have a basement door we can open, I think.
Say that again?
I thought that we do have a basement door we can open.
The fountain door.
Yeah, and that's a permanent unlock, so.
Yeah, right, but we have to find the pump room first.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Sure. Who doesn't love another courtyard?
I love a courtyard that gives me a magnifying glass and leads to a pool.
I love a courtyard that, like, just keeps permanently buffing our observatory.
True.
Like, normally we could only get one a day. One star a day. So this is just, like, that much better. Okay. So let's back to the secret garden. This is
Gotta go down. Oh, we can't. We have to go through the antechamber.
I mean, yeah, the antechambers can be faster.
Yeah.
It's fun that we opened 2 of these doors.
Yeah, that's cool.
Man. I don't know why we're getting so lucky with these trunks. Like, maybe it's a function of the blessing.
Maybe. A lot of keys. Well, actually, there's not really that many.
We're doing okay for keys. Like,
Yeah.
we're not going to lose to keys, I don't think.
We have a lot of gems, too.
Okay. Let's start building straight down.
That's my opinion, too.
Do we have any mechanical rooms at all?
Nope.
So only one door will be open in this
yeah,
room.
it's not.
And although I love building that room, this would be fine though.
Why? What do we care about?
It adds a gear in case we do want to build a mechanarium.
Alright.
I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. Nothing. I've got nothing for sale. Absolutely nothing.
I've got nothing. 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 If I don't have a magnifying glass.
Whitney Houston was ahead of her time.
I would also, alternatively, I was going to say, if I don't have shmoo.
Aw, that's sweet.
Wait, what?
Did we not do this?
Oh, that was our last one.
Yeah, well, we never got the circuit breaker.
Dang.
Ah, that's all right.
Okay.
We're not nearly locked out of things yet.
Yeah. do the cloister. We haven't done that in a while, and I want to figure out how to get to those. Like, how do you get there?
I mean,
They can't be there for show. Like, they can't be. There's gotta be like something you push on the wall to make something open. Like,
ooh, cool
the
courtyard.
courtyards are hilarious. Can you just keep walking around the cloister though a little bit? I want to figure out what is going on with it. Look up. No, so it's not like an electrical thing. Like, it doesn't make sense that they would put, right?
Nope.
What does the cloister do? Does it have like a special use?
I don't know.
I thought it does. I thought it was, you want to build it before you build something else for some reason. Terrace before cloister, it said. Oh well.
Why is
Keep
that?
messing that up. I don't know. Maybe the terrace opens up the cloister. Maybe that's what it is.
Maybe.
Oh well. Find out next time on Shmoo's Play. Item. Dig spot. I like that the door is themed to the room.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, that's a good spot for it too.
Is it the same 3 weapons every time? No.
Oh, that's cool. It's a lot of coins though. Permanently remove the gem cost from one room. That's really cool. What room would you want to remove it from?
Oh. Like, clearly like a 3-star, right?
I guess. We don't use 3 stars a lot often.
Because
they're 3 stars.
Or 3 gems, yeah. That's like so tempting. Wait. So the Morning
Where's
Star is just like another hammer. Right. We don't need that. Once per day while drafting, you can equip Night Shield.
Is that forever? With once per day?
I don't know.
I feel like that might be permanent. Because it says once per day. Or once per day while you have it, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. Ooh, I like coat check right now.
What? You asking what you would coat check?
I like coat check right now.
I like veranda. What would you coat check? What do we have?
Well, like if we get like both the shield and the axe, we'd use the axe now and coat check the shield. Because they're like, that's like rare stuff to have at the beginning of your day.
True.
I'm gonna coat check right now. I'm not gonna check an item.
Okay.
Let's just keep this in mind for a moment.
Let's not forget.
We're gonna get a bit more money from somewhere. Like, for sure. We got so many stars.
That's good. But then, is it bad because we've missed all the things along the way?
No, because like you can get them again, and 20 is the last big thing in the book.
Okay, so what does that mean? You start over? Like,
no, it just means like
they add
up, so you'll get stuff adding up to
keys, magnifying glass. Nope, keys. Okay.
So like if you have 25, you may get like a 20 plus a 5, or like.
Okay, that's what I kind of thought, but
Yeah. Where am
the
I?
door behind us, maybe.
Yes. Okay.
That might be good, but it's a dead end.
I mean, they're all dead ends.
Yeah. That's kind of good if we get 1 million more, because we keep getting courtyards.
The flowers is a nice touch.
Yeah, it's really cute. I think we had it once before.
I don't think we did, because like the first time we got it was at 20.
I recognize seeing those, though.
We are cut off now, though, until we go back to the entrance.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of a straight shot through all these courtyards, though.
Hold on. So we're gonna go to the armory. I'm gonna buy some stuff. Why can't I jump?
Maybe we need the terrace. I don't know. Look at the room directory real quick and look at the terrace of the cloister, maybe? Green rooms. No, that doesn't tell you why. Seemingly inaccessible.
Seemingly.
Yes, it must have to do with the... Read the patio quick. It doesn't really say. Alright.
Can I break this with the hammer?
I forgot what the watering can does.
You get
Red rooms.
a gem in green rooms.
Oh. We don't have it today, do we? We had it yesterday.
The watering can say we're just out. It only works 3 times.
Oh, we gotta go to the kitchen and see if we can refill it.
So, heck yes to this.
Mm-hmm. Let's look at that. Check it out. I don't know. Maybe once per day while using it, but...
I'm gonna just check it for now.
Yeah.
You can check the basement key.
But we can use the basement key before we leave, right?
No, if we find the pump room only.
Oh. I feel like this is... The anteroom's there every day.
Yeah.
The armory's not.
Yep. Especially because we don't always pick night. And most likely, once we're satisfied that we no longer care about the armory, we'll start picking bishop anyway. So let's go to the room directory, though.
Okay. Let's pick what room we wanna...
So it's just like... There's still 2 puzzle rooms we haven't unlocked, maybe?
I don't know.
That's weird.
These are like regular blue rooms.
It's a lot of rooms. It's not showing the gem cost.
That's annoying. I could probably Google it. And do we pick something like that has a high cost, or do we pick something that we like build every day?
I think you built something. You did something with high cost. You do.
Okay.
Like the cloister is expensive. You could axe the cost of the cloister.
What does a cloister do other than?
But if you get the terrace first, then the cloister is free.
Right.
Just because it's another 4 exit room.
I'm gonna cheat and Google blueprints.
Like most expensive rooms.
Oh, that's funny. I wrote blueprints, like the T.
Yeah.
Best room to use the axe on. Slight spoiler alert.
Don't give me a room that I haven't seen yet.
No, it's not that. The axe can only be used 3 times.
Total?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So just to know.
Well, I mean, I'm going to use it once and it will go.
So some people say attic. Because
Attic is good.
Because that costs 3 gems. Office. Security. Classroom. Passageway.
Classroom might be good. That's usually only 1 gem, but yeah.
Someone did vault, cloister, and classroom. And
Oh,
they said
that's
they
good.
made their cloister common and upgraded it. And someone said vault, rotunda, and something else that we haven't seen yet. And then someone said they wish they chose attic. I think attic is a good one.
Yeah, I think vault and attic are good ones.
But attic shows up a lot. Attic shows up in every run. So, and for the vault, you have to have the vault and the key. So I'm going to say attic would be my... I think attic is
So we'll start with
smart.
attic.
Yeah. I think attic is smart. Oh, yeah, on here it tells you the gem cost. So that's free 8 items.
Yeah.
So that's
And if
great.
if we get it to make it more common, right?
Yeah. That'll be even better.
Okay.
It already is pretty common.
Didn't seem that way. Do you have to upgrade this to get the entrances? Is that what it is?
Maybe, but it said terrace before cloister, and I don't know why.
Because it makes it free. And it negates the gem
Oh,
cost.
that's why.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know. I wish I had like a clue of some kind, but I do not.
I mean, it's not that important, I don't think.
I mean, I'd like to get those spots, but yeah.
We could also come up through the foundation and build more.
Mm-hmm.
Was there anything else we needed to do in the house?
There's no shops.
Just the office safe we didn't get. We thought we might get it, but we didn't.
Yeah, I really need a frackin' magnifying glass.
Yeah.
Check if we lost... No, we wouldn't have missed any items because we have the metal detector. Oh, look, we have a lot more rooms to build.
Yeah, we do.
So we might find a magnifying glass.
Or we might get the commissary. Well, we did get the commissary, did we? No, we didn't. Not this game. Oh, we
You
did
have
get
it, but it doesn't have our...
Oh, yeah, fruit.
Is this date important of this lady's death? I don't know.
I feel like it is, but...
June 15th, 83. But we tried that, but maybe it's just the wrong safe.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. Nothing important. Like, the clue for that safe is in that room.
Right.
Like, it's
But
gotta
we
be.
also needed the foyer to figure it out, and we also needed that book. So... maybe there's more that we need. My other thought is that perhaps... I forgot already. I lost it. Oh, what I was saying is maybe that's like intended to be the last safe that we open, and that's why it's like in that book, you know, and it's like the master's safe or whatever, our uncle's big safe with like the secret in it.
Maybe. Oh, wait. We never did this.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the entrance hall first, though. Okay. Yeah, so we're loaded. We're good. Banana. Oh, wait.
Okay, maybe the other one?
The book told me
Oh.
to do it. It's one of our microchips.
Yeah. I forgot where that
Very
goes
nice.
in the black stone.
And the black something grotto.
Are there more things in this room? No. Okay.
That is fun. Okay.
Okay, so we have to make sure we do that today too. Like, we can't.
Oh, always this.
Okay, classroom. That's kind of interesting.
So you can get a classroom any day, but I don't know if that really, like, it's not as nice as, like...
Yeah, that would be for later when we're just like grinding.
Do the kennel?
Kennel, yeah. That's kind of cool. It also just, I'm glad to unlock new doors because it might have something.
Right. Great Hall. So just not the middle doors. The middle doors are all dead. If we happen to get that. That's nice.
Yeah. And what do we want to make? Well, we're gonna have like our free choice of it, so.
I don't know.
I don't care. Yeah, I can make it standard. I don't really care about that one. Kennel is standard. That's interesting.
It's fine. Standard.
That does make it a little bit less common.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. The bedroom. I don't really care about a bedroom. It just gives you 2 steps, but it's like we don't really.
Like if you have the sleeping mask, it's nice because then the first.
Yeah,
but
I'd
like,
rather have.
Like steps have not been what's been sabotaging us.
Right.
In this game.
I'd rather something else than steps.
Okay. What do you think?
That's fine. We could just lock off with the closet.
Yeah, sure.
I want items, so I want to see if I can get a magnifying. Nope.
Rabbit's foot.
Okay, so maybe that'll help.
It would have helped earlier. Jeez.
Yeah.
There's sometimes an item in here. Did I miss it? Okay.
Let's see.
See, passageway is a good one to do.
Okay, we have plenty of gems. So.
Yeah, I know. It's only 2 gems. It's not like the 3 gem rooms are really the ones that like feel stupid.
But even sometimes 2 gems are just like
too much.
This has all kinds of. This has a lot of the same like log.
This is good now because we have the code check.
There's a lot of the passageway has like the same like wire things as the basement.
There's something up there that I need.
There was a clue with like the 4th. If you want to read it again.
No, I don't want to.
Oh, there was an item. Let's go up because last time there was an item there. Last time there was a stopwatch. Remember?
Yeah.
Although our thing's not beeping, but we're not close, so I don't know.
I think you can't fall and die in this, like in King's Quest 3.
Compass?
Yeah. Okay.
See southward, I see a swan.
I think it's telling it that's a clue to somewhere to be or to dig.
Do you think that has to do with the office? Southward, I see a swan, like face the swan. Ocean Lake Sands. Tamed by west winds. Rogue like a moon of the north. Eastward, I see a crow. I don't know. It has to do with like the other way you have to face in a certain place.
Yeah. I would assume that that was the case. Hmm.
Yeah, at least we're gonna get to the.
What kind of room did we want to make? What were we hoping for?
I'm hoping to get a freaking.
An item?
Yeah.
Since a purple room is better, right?
Yeah, I guess so.
Unless, did we get this? No, we didn't get the one.
What does a conservatory do? No, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, we didn't get the one that's like, oh, like you're more likely to find items in.
find it so obnoxious when the second one is locked, because like you use 2 keys on one room essentially.
Alright. We gotta do this, I think.
Do which?
The dark room?
Yeah, so we don't lose the rooms.
Yeah.
Do we have a breaker room?
No, not yet.
Okay.
You need ski mean, ski mine, schemo. I always pick the middle one. Chapel.
Alright, it's not bad. I don't think we have to go in there. Doesn't usually have items.
And it doesn't really matter. On the off chance that it does.
Okay.
Something is beeping.
Yeah. There's a...
Well, I had a key. Okay. This is gonna kind of suck. Just gonna pay the gems.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, that's what I wanted.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay. If we get the pump room, we can lower the fountain water.
Mm-hmm.
We still have the den.
Does the den have a security door? Or
I don't remember, but I'm just gonna
play it safe.
Yeah. Dark room back on. Gymnasium off. Garage
Oh,
on.
we can check the dark room for an item if we want.
Card off.
There are a couple things we didn't want to forget to do, and I've already forgotten what they are.
One was break those vases.
Mm.
One was coat check.
Yeah, we did that, right?
Yeah. Man, I don't remember. It's a battery pack. That's like kind of mad because we don't have a workshop and we're probably not going to get one. And even if we did, we're not going to have the lever because we used it.
Yeah.
Okay. Left, down, down, right. Okay.
And we have a basement key on us that we can use.
Yes, we do.
But we need a pump room to use it?
Yeah, we would need to drain the fountain.
I felt like we saw things going. This is gonna be our last room.
And let's do archives.
Oh, alright. Might as well.
Archives often has magnifying glass, actually. I think.
Not today.
Not today. Not today, Satan. Alright. Alright, well, here goes nothing. Do we bet on a pump room, or do we go in here and just have fun opening lockers?
I don't know.
I'd kind of just like to have fun opening lockers.
Okay.
We'll have to do
Locker could have a magnifying glass. Ooh, what is that? A trophy. For drafting room in every single slot of your house. Oh, this is the first time we did that.
Oh, that's cool.
We've come close, but this is our first time.
That is kind of awesome.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I I like that the game acknowledges that. Running shoes. Apples.
Don't mind if we do.
These lockers could have anything, even keys. Alright, so there are many lockers left. Which one should I open?
I don't know.
Just these 3 in a row? I'm gonna just do.
Okay.
Oh.
Where is room 46? Connection? Theorized locations north of the antechamber. Full house grotto. I'm gonna write this down. Obviously, there's a connection to the moon thing. That's our objective, is to find room 46.
Right.
So north of the antechamber. I don't know how you get there. Well, you could open that door somehow, right?
A secret door in the tomb. We already opened that.
Full house plus what is that? Boardroom? Back room? Bunk room?
Maybe. I don't know.
Should we write those down?
I don't know. I could just take a screenshot. Okay, I took a screenshot.
Secret door in the tomb.
Or it doesn't exist. But he circled grotto.
Yeah, and a fish. Or that means a red herring, I guess.
Maybe.
The grotto's the last thing we opened, right? Did that have a key? A basement key to it?
No, that's the 3 fuses.
Oh, okay.
Oh, of course, now we get a vault key.
Useless vault key.
Boo. But now there are keys. Did we do a conference room anywhere?
No, but we can go out and find more keys, though.
Yeah, we can find more keys. I don't know if that's a really great use of our time, but if we find a couple fast. Where the heck are we?
Right in the middle of the map.
We wanted to. What do we want to do? We wanted to look at the book again. But that's not really going to help, I guess.
Yeah.
We successfully triggered that experiment 10 times, by the way.
That's awesome. So tomorrow's going to be amazing.
So we went from 20 stars to 30 stars. In one swell foop.
What does the watering can do again? I forgot already.
You get a gem in green rooms. Up to 3 times.
Got it.
Alright. What's left to do? Sorry. We have 4 wood steps.
We want to use our basement key, can't we?
We can't unless we drain.
I thought we saw the other...
We didn't get the pump room, so we can't drain the fountain.
What about... why don't we check out the grotto and the mine?
We have to turn in the microchip.
Oh yeah, where was that? The grotto? The Blackwater Grotto or something? Black Bridge?
Yes.
That's where we should go.
Is that where I'm heading? Let's go take care of that.
Cool.
Oh, there's one of the keys. breaking those vases, like vases, whatever. Like it's just like we could have done that at any point.
Yeah. I think like sometimes like I get annoyed at you for like running your mouse all over things, but I think if you're gonna do that, you have to do it a little bit more slowly. That's what I was trying to say to you earlier about like remember the dig spot in the patio, like in front of the barbecue, like you guys would be looking for it or kind of going slowly.
I believe the grotto is here. Okay. That's kind of fun.
Mm-hmm. One over 100. Do you think anything else matters in here?
I don't know. The fact that this bank isn't powered up is interesting.
Oh, but try the 9083. Oh, it's a lot of letters. Is that what you're thinking?
Hold on. It's 10. 111, 111, 111, 112.
That would be terrible.
Swan Song is one of the other passwords.
Mm-hmm. This is Blackbridge. Does it have to do with Jesper?
Was there a password in that? Like, I don't think there's a password of any kind in the story. That makes sense. I think we have to figure out that cipher, most likely. That's probably where that brings us.
Yeah.
Which
we
means
just don't have enough info.
Taking out that book again on a day when we have the magnifying glass.
Yep.
All right. So this is where we call it a day.
Let's just look at our items real quick. I just want to make sure. I thought there was another door we could access from the... I thought there was another basement door. What about from the mine shaft?
From the tomb, you mean? Let's check out the tomb.
Oh, we didn't go in the tomb.
Yeah, but I don't think it's actually going to matter. Because the tomb...
Let's just explore it again, please, because it's been a while.
Yeah, no, of course. I could be remembering wrong. So maybe there's something we could do with the basement key in the tomb that we're not remembering. All I remember from the tomb right now is going... We got as far as past the Angel of Darkness, and then we got to the boat. The Angel of Death, I mean, not Darkness. Okay. Somewhere over here. There should be coins scattered here somewhere. Oh, is this where... This is where we have to light candles, maybe?
Maybe. It did say torches, so I'm not even sure.
Like here. Ah.
Wow.
This is just greed. There's absolutely no purpose in doing this.
Throw it in the fountain. Well, the fountain's not full enough, right?
Can you throw it in the fountain?
I thought you could. We found one in there once.
Yeah, well, I mean...
What was on that paper again?
We find them in the pool, too. I don't know if that's something we throw.
This floor plan is definitive dead end, or is it? So did we get a dead end? Oh, that's about the mirror room, maybe.
No, it's saying this floor plan, the tomb, is a definitive dead end.
Oh, okay.
Or is it? It's hinting that there's a secret passage.
Okay, let's see. Like, be on the lookout for any, like, torches or fuses. Any, like, paths we didn't fully go down.
Like, definitely, like, these, like, lamps are, like, things that could be lit.
What does it say under the Grim Reaper again?
Just a partial, it's a partial map. Remember we found both, like, 2 pieces of the underground map?
Yeah.
Is this, do I have to shake the Grim Reaper's hand every time I come down here?
That's creepy. Apparently, yes. Let's see. So can we, is that the same, is that the same cart? Can we do something with that?
We can. Okay.
I felt like, and there's another light.
Right. Okay. Gotcha. I think we saw this and we just didn't know what to do with it.
Okay, so we want to pull it out of the way, I think?
Yes,
right?
we do.
Yeah, so maybe that'll get us somewhere.
So we just pull this all the way back. And now we can go back down the other way in the house. And that's what we want to do. Okay, well, that's progress for sure.
Cool. Yeah, I kind of felt like I didn't think we were necessarily had done everything. What is this room about? Oh, that's a sigil. Did we solve that sigil already?
No, we didn't.
This is weather.
Orinda Aries, fog. The 3 prongs, but I don't know what you're supposed to make of that.
All right, so I'll just leave it. What is that? That was just a piece of the map.
Just add that as a mystery, like the sigil room in the abandoned mine.
Oh, it's in the abandoned mine, not the tomb.
Well, it's through the tomb. But if I go back to Rays, so it's train system. It's Orinda Aries. It's fog. And what are the moats? It's Metropolitan. And I don't know what the color is.
Looks like nothing. Is there anything with the color that shows nothing?
No, it's not.
No,
There's no hint of what the color is. But if we found a piece elsewhere, we could maybe there's a piece of it elsewhere that we could discern color from.
I don't know.
There's also torches, like candles to light, which is interesting. I mean, I don't know if you can light them, but hold on. I feel like my cursor changed for a second there.
So just go back and try it. Like, take a second. I didn't see it because it was behind the microphone from my perspective.
Yeah, I felt like I saw the cursor change.
Yeah, once JShmoo starts doing this, I look away.
just imagined it.
So now we can go in through the foundation and get somewhere else?
Yes, we can get through the rotating room now.
Okay.
And I don't remember what was up here.
I don't either. See, these are like suspicious. You need to lower it?
Oh, I don't even, but I don't know what that is. I don't know how to lower that.
Huh.
There might be another basement door right there, but that door's flooded. So maybe that's the boat puzzle. So I'll figure out how to unflood that room.
We'll gotta look at the map too to see what that is.
Yeah. So now if I go down here, one. I need the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we could theoretically go back in the house, go down through the foundation, and get past that minecart.
Yes, we could go do that right now.
Let's do that.
Theoretically.
And then
We were about to call it a day. Huh. Sorry, I just want to take one more look. So we tried lowering it, I think 4 steps. I think 2 steps is probably what we want. 2 steps
seemed right for what we wanted. That's correct.
Okay, don't touch that minecart anymore. I have a hammer. I'm not afraid to use it.
I wish there were fast travel.
Me too. Like, just charge me the number of steps it takes to get there, please.
Yeah, and let me travel by map, please. Oh, got another star.
This is our uncle's grave. There's nothing else worthwhile here. We just like digging in crypts. That's just a thing we do.
Okay. See, there's music. Sometimes there's really cool music and sometimes there's nothing. I think if the next time we get the Chamber of Mirrors, we have to craft it. Because these rare rooms seem to have clues in them.
Yeah.
As inconvenient as it may be.
Is that a hammer room or is that... I don't know.
I don't know.
Add to the list
really
of rooms to check with a hammer. The crypt. I mean the tomb. Okay, no, we
the
want...
other one was the secret garden, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And rooms to check out with the lighter would be the tomb so far. Okay. Oops, sorry. So this is the fastest path to get where we're going.
Okay, this is the basement we've been in.
This connects us directly to the foundation of the house if we wanted to go back there, but more importantly, it connects us to this area here. Which we can access through here.
Cool.
Oh, we need to turn the platform first. That's going to give us access to 2 new different places to go.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
Okay. So we'll start with the first one. Because the second one is that platform.
That platform looks like it has
Another switch on it.
switch.
These platforms both look like they have switches on them.
Yeah. Well, I guess you need no, I guess you don't really need a switch to get off. You could always go back where you came.
Yeah. All right. And you added the new clue book to your list of magnifying glass stuff?
No.
Is this gonna raise it? Yeah.
Okay, oh, because that gives us more. This is weird.
Ooh, it's a room with stuff.
A letter.
Somewhat hidden room.
Whoa, what's this? Wait, let's read the letter first. Because I don't know how far it's going to take us. Foreman's log. After almost 3 years in the tunnels, closing up the site in June, it's bittersweet. 30 odd months and unable to share with the world. Maybe someday. Significant amount of work still has to be done. It's important we conclude our efforts in the main cavern and reinforce the structural integrity of the site before we seal the tunnels next month. Maybe many generations before they're opened. But why did they do this?
I don't know. But what's cool now, right, is I can actually go out this way.
Looks like there were 2 ways you could go, right?
I could go back this way, right?
It's like you could.
Yeah.
Also, it looks like there's another fork.
It's not another fork. This is the same way I came through.
Oh, okay, that's where you came in. Okay,
So,
I didn't
but now I
realize.
can turn this thing. And I don't need to be able to step onto it. Because I can come back through it this way.
Okay. But did we discover anything?
Well, like, the point is I can go in this room and I can get back to this path now. Oh, I turned it one too many. Oopsie.
Because we still haven't gotten through that one that's like right across from us, right? The circular looking one.
Oh, actually, what I
So
really...
we should be able to access one more room from here.
Oh, I know.
right?
Actually, it's perfect. I just want to do that.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. I mean, there might be another little room here that I need to get into that might have some lore or something in it. But actually, like... this is where I want to go.
Yeah, me too, actually. I've been looking at that for so long.
Where the hell am I going? Am I even still on the property?
I know. It's weird. Wish you could, like, ride a cart.
Is this the sanctum?
Oh, maybe. Do we have the sanctum key?
Did I grab it?
Not on this frickin' one.
Damn
it.
But that's the north door. It's the north lever.
Oh, it is.
And we can totally get there.
Oh my gosh, I had no I was like, oh yeah, let's just whatever. I had no expectation of getting to that door right now. Maybe that needs a special key though. Room 46. I had no expectation of doing it. Just check on these doors, or they?
They're all. This is the sanctum doors.
They're not saying anything though.
Yeah, I think I need to go get that key. Come back. Oh God, it's a slog.
It certainly is.
But I am gonna try that before I leave here.
Okay, well, let's talk about something in the meantime, so that I and our viewers do not fall asleep.
Okay, the Holy Roman Empire was neither Holy Roman nor an empire. Discuss.
Oh, what's that?
What is this? Where the hell am I?
That's...
A red door?
Oh my gosh, okay, turn around. What's on the other side? Blocked path, okay. That's different. Supposed to help us figure where we are? Okay, too fast for me to do that. So we can't really get through that door.
That is interesting.
Very interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I understand there's a lot of like post-game puzzles, like after you ostensibly solve the puzzle of the game.
Oh, what does this do? Oh, that's, never mind.
This I imagine is going to do
That's
this.
Turner, okay. How to make it out of here?
This is just the map. So now I got to turn this all the way back around. Oof. Our grandpa was a genius, but also a jerk.
Yeah, kind of.
Great uncle.
I think, like, I don't know, I feel like, isn't it a trope to have, like, a rich genius? Actually, okay, so while we're doing this, if you kind of like this, it just now just made me realize it reminds me of a book series called The Inheritance Games. And in that book,
until it becomes a harem novel.
maybe, but it's not really. No, it's YA. But basically, but the main character is a girl called Avery who has inherited, basically everything, most of the estate of this eccentric billionaire, and his house is basically a puzzle box, and like I wonder if I'd be very curious to find out if the developers of this game have read that series, because I don't know why it didn't occur to me before now. Maybe that's why I was just so comfortable with the premise. I'm like, yeah, of course you have to solve all these mysteries in order to keep your inheritance. But the house is a puzzle box, and he has grandchildren. And every Saturday, his whole thing was like he would give them like these insane puzzles to solve. And, you know, one of the biggest puzzles is like why you even inherited it, which I'm kind of wondering here. Like, I have a lot of questions still. Where is Herbie? And even that letter from Herbert to our mom didn't say like you're concerned for Simon and Herbert and Herbie. You're concerned just for Simon, which either means he's older, he's grown up, we're not worried about him, or he's dead or otherwise indisposed, or he's with her. I don't know. What do you think? Oh, excuse me. What do you think DShmoo was in the 46th room? Is it gonna be our mom?
Ooh, okay. Which sanctum door do we open?
Second from the left.
This one.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, why not? So we just come back 7 different times, or we're going to 8 different times?
Don't know.
Like, I don't know what the... Whoa. There's a sigil right there. Oh, you change it.
Who's had a pentagon in the middle? We found that.
Yeah. Oh, isn't that... Then I dropped that page. Excuse me while I take off my headphones and find out. So maybe each one we have to make it into like a correct sigil or something?
I think so.
Oh God. Why? It's Fen-Aries is the pentagon.
Right. And you found, but we found a sigil that had Fen-Aries at the center. Do you remember which one that was?
Did we?
We did.
I don't know. It's hard. Let me look at. I have some sigils jotted down. We didn't find that many. We didn't find.
We found one today that was Fenaries in the middle.
Was it?
Yes.
In the Lost and Found?
I think so.
Spiritual Pink. In the Lost and Found.
Or was that Orinda Aries, that one?
That's Orinda Aries.
I saw one today.
The one from today, I didn't write down what it was. That was
we saw, where did we see a whole gosh darn
It's okay.
thing.
You know what? It's permanently open. We can come back to it. Let's go see if we can get into room 46. Unless maybe we can't until we solve all this. I don't know. Let's go find out.
Okay.
This is permanently open.
There's going to be one for each flag, I imagine, right? Okay, yeah.
There weren't that many flags. What do you mean?
So we have to find more Sanctum keys, or was that one going to come back right there?
Your guess is as good as mine.
But let's go check out door 46.
Yeah.
Where it's going to say we don't have the right key for it.
Yeah, oh my god. That would be very frustrating.
I mean, that would be par for the course.
What do you think is behind door 46?
Our brother or our mother?
I don't think so. I think it's going to be like a book. It's going to be like, by now you've found out the truth. And the reason that I left this house to you is because you need to solve this mystery. And blah, 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 blah.
You need to find out what happened to your mother.
Yeah.
And that's the post game?
I think so.
Hmm.
I think it's something like that.
That's plausible.
And I'm going to find out how to contact the developer and find out if she read Inheritance games, because it's kind of like that. It's set up as her whole Inheritance is set up as a puzzle.
It's not that much of a puzzle. Like, they were close. Oh wait, no, it was this way.
Well, no, so in this case, he has to solve a puzzle in order to get his inheritance. You know, I'm not suggesting it's like necessarily a puzzle why he inherited, but
Oh no, we can't summon the elevator from here.
wait,
we can. Okay, because I disabled the keycard system. It works.
There you go. So in this case, we have to solve it to inherit. The other one, she doesn't explicitly have to solve anything to inherit, I guess. She just has to live there for a year.
How did our timer got really screwed up on?
I don't know. Maybe we just accidentally hit something.
Hey, you know what? Just gonna
Go ahead.
Oh, you know what? I hit the number 7, and that I had it. Okay, I got you.
It doesn't matter. No one cares, JShmoo.
I know.
Ignore our timer. We're actually like 20-something hours in.
Yeah. Is this the right way? This is not the right way.
This actually stinks because I have to go to sleep. So you just have to turn around. No, you can't. You have to go all the way back.
I have to go all the way around. Okay, back through the pool. No, back through the front entrance. Yeah. Whoops. I forgot this was not the ideal path this run.
I'm actually kind of mad we found this now because oh my gosh, it is really late. I truly need to go to bed.
I mean,
I can't.
You and me both, but we literally just opened the door.
I know.
For the first time.
Oh, our child has to be dropped off at school in 4 hours.
Oh, is it really that late?
Yes.
Oh boy.
At the school in less than 4 hours. I'm gonna assign that task to you because I have to go to the gym in 6 hours.
This all sounds like a raw deal, honestly. I am going the totally wrong way.
I have so much regret right now.
I'm gonna run out of footprint.
No, you're not. You'll be good. You have shoes. You've got running shoes on. I'm too old to stay up this late. I'm thinking I can get up at...
So I have to go out this side.
I don't know. I'm I can get up at 8:30. I can still get, 5 hours of sleep. Then I'm no wait, our kid has to get up for school. And then I'm thinking, oh gosh. Then I realized, no, I don't, not even that. child has to get on the bus. Child has to be dropped off an hour early for preschool activities. So, don't play this game if you
Here we are.
don't have time. Oh my gosh, room 46. I wish I knew what time we were at. That's 23-ish hours, 24-ish hours. Devoted a day of my life to this. Oh, I need to put my headphones on.
There was once a red prince who sat on a red throne. He had a red crown made of rubies.
Wait a minute. Did Herbie defect?
Castle made of stone. The prince had a love for all things red. It's the only true color, the prince often says. He could not stand the sight of a canary or a crow. He could not stand the white of a swan in the snow. And he never looked up for fear of the view. He had heard that the sky was not a red hue. He didn't see the birds
Is that Herbie we're looking at though, or Simon?
Or is there only one of us?
changing of the leaves,
Is one of them an imaginary friend?
and he never saw the sights of life's many symphonies. He couldn't see beyond the red shade he was aware. He never caught a glimpse
No, so maybe
of the world I had to share.
he defected. Like he went, right? He joined the Red Guard or something. That's why like we don't talk about Bruno. Yes, he left behind his blue. Right?
I guess.
Or that was her blue. She was wearing that.
But one day the prince saw something new.
No, this is us.
And if you look closely, you might see it too. The skies parted and the clouds withdrew. The prince had a new favorite color. The color blue.
Interesting.
So there is no 46th room. There's nothing in there.
I mean,
Just reach the destination.
no, that was the crown jewels.
Oh.
That was the crown.
I wasn't even paying. I was thinking it was like symbolism for him, like finding his way to being the Blue Prince. I wasn't even thinking about the stolen crown jewels.
No, like she stole like I think she stole the crown jewels of the former regime, and they're hidden here in the house.
Why do they need him to find it?
I think to
DShmoo, I need you to finagle with our video and tell me how much time it actually. I want the exact time that it took us to get to the credits. I think it's about 23 or 24 hours, right?
here, let me see. I can check out our recording software. Can you pick up just where do we stop our timer on our last
I don't know.
Oh yeah, you can't do that. Hold on. I gotta jump over to our videos.
We've been playing tonight for 3 hours and 30. Our stream has been 3 hours and 38 minutes. I think we were at about 20 hours, right, when we started tonight.
Oh,
So,
hold on. Mute that. Mute this. There we go. Okay. I don't think you heard that sound, but I did.
I heard sounds.
Okay.
Blueprints, credits.
Add stuff. Do math for me. 1952, 26, 61.
I had my pen in my hand. For Christopher Manson to open many doors for me. Couldn't do this later. I didn't need you to do it right now. Now I'm definitely not gonna want to stop playing, but I have to.
1952, 26.61. Plus Mount Holly, your new home.
Your new home, we did it. A lot of courtyards.
We filled up the whole house that day too.
Yeah. We'll do the math later. I just want to see what happens when you exit this day.
Yeah.
And then I truly need to go to bed.
Okay. I mean, nothing's gonna happen until we start the next day.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's cool. We rolled the credits after a lot of hours.
Well, see, now I want to do the math.
Okay, but let's we can stop the video. I just need to know what's behind the door. I'm not satisfied.
So we'll just call it add 3 hours and 40 minutes to that, even though it's not exact.
So it's almost 24 hours. Wait, 92 doesn't make sense.
It's 32. And 19 plus, 24 hours.
Yeah, 23 hours and 32 minutes, right?
24 hours. Oh, no, wait, I'm sorry. No,
Yeah.
23.
23 hours and 32
23,
minutes.
here.
How many in-game days? 26.
Yeah.
Okay, that was super fun. I am a little, I know there's more after this. I'm just like, this is our ending for the day. So in terms of that, it's a little like disappointing. You know what I mean? But I know there's a lot more. Like, I need to know what's behind that door. I guess. I mean, you said it was the crown jewels, but like, I need more.
There we go. We're going to call that our GG time.
Okay.
Up in the corner of our stream.
So, but what does that mean that the crown jewels are there? So it proves our mom stole them, and then you think it proves she's still alive, I guess?
I don't know if she's still alive and like escaped, or if like, but she was definitely still alive after they thought she was disappeared by the government.
What does that mean about us, that we were like, we only saw the red? Are we not as young as we thought we were?
I don't get it. Like, we're Simon, right? We're not
thought
Herbie.
I guess we kind of felt like, oh, Herbie's the red prince, we're the blue prince.
But
and I was starting to think when we saw that meant like the reason we didn't talk about Herbie was that he had like defected, and like like he went and joined the Red Guard, and that's why we like, he's like out of the picture.
Yeah.
Because obviously we found out from that letter from Herbert that like Mary, that was something that would disappoint Mary greatly.
Right.
So we need to figure out more. Did we ever find out how old we are?
I remember reading we're 14.
Okay. Like, we're too young to have gone to like join some faction. But I don't understand the symbolism then of like, only seeing red.
Yeah, I don't know.
Also, this game, I will tell you, one thing I don't really enjoy about this game is the political intrigue and like I don't know, all these symbols and sigils. Like, it just doesn't interest me. It was 27 days.
What I'll say is, I feel like puzzle games are at their best when, like, the puzzles fit organically into the world, and the solutions are, like, challenging but attainable, right? And, like, I don't like puzzles where you have to, like, have real life knowledge, or, like, where you have to go do, like, a whole, like, alternate reality game on a website, to go figure stuff out, and then like decode this from basic D4, and then do a mono alphabetic cipher, and it's like it's fun for some people, it's not fun for me.
Well,
Like,
for example, like some people, like I said, I've watched a couple of people play like the early game to try not to get spoiled, and I saw some people in the drafting room, the drawing room, trying to crack that safe by looking up the year that animation was invented. Like,
yeah,
to me, that's not a good puzzle. It's not within the world.
I like that puzzles that are self-contained and within the world, where it's clear where you're going to find the answer from. Where it's like, I mean, I don't mind a little bit of like stumbling. Like, oh, you have this extra information you need and you found it now, great. But like, yeah, I think this did a good job for the most part. What I'll say is like the puzzles felt on the easy side.
Yeah.
And I feel like there should have been. I wanted more of those. Like we keep finding the parlor and the billiard room. There's literally 2 empty rooms next to it, like that we've never found. Are those also puzzle rooms? Are there more puzzles that we just never encountered?
I was expecting way more puzzles.
I was expecting way more puzzle rooms.
Yeah.
And like that's kind of one of the disappointments. But like, and the puzzles themselves, like once you figure out the gimmick, they're very repeatably done. Like I felt.
But I liked how the billiard room ramped up, and on this last playthrough, the billiard room, like they kind of changed up the order.
Yeah.
But it was still the same. It was still basic math.
Like, but like.
But I think we have to just continue this discussion in the next video when we find out a little bit more, hopefully.
Yeah.
But yeah, we made. I did not think we were gonna make it to the credits tonight, actually. But then we had that like
28 days, or 27 days, I win. It's much closer.
Okay.
But we have a lot more to do with this game. We're going to keep going until we solve all the mysteries. So we'll see you in the next video. If you enjoyed this, please like, subscribe, comment. Tell us what we should play next.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Because this is good. When this is over, it's going to leave a void. This is the kind of game you get really involved in.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye.